Bad news for PSG and Neymar, the Brazilian, is out for the rest of the season, having to have an operation on that injury that he picked up earlier in February. Take a look at all competitions since 2017 at PSG. He's played 173 games. He will miss, including the ones until the end of this campaign, at least 146 matches. Mario Don with us. Julien Laurens joins us. Oh, Jill, this is a bad day for you because I just heard that you didn't win Podcast of the Year as well.
That's right, we didn't win it. But I guess it was good to still be nominated, you know.
No, don't give us that rubbish. Don't give us that, Jules.
It's true.
What percentage?
But we win next year.
What percentage of the acceptance speech would you be allowed to give?
I don't know, because I didn't go. That's why I'm on the show. But Gab said to me, "Don't worry. If we win, I'll say a word for you." I said, "I think that's really kind of you. Thank you."
Yes, merci. That would be the words. Right, let's talk about Neymar's injury, Jules. How big a blow is this really?
It is a big blow. We've explained on the show before that there's some games where that front three of Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe could not play together, would not play well together. However, there are other games where you could play them three, especially against low block, lesser teams maybe, where Neymar's technical ability, and when he's on it, he's one of the best players in the world, would be very useful for a team like PSG, even with Messi and Mbappe already in the team. For some other games, yeah, of course, in terms of balance of the team, it's probably better to play with a back three and only Messi and Mbappe up front, like it would be the case on Wednesday in Munich, for example. But some other games, and through the rest of the season, Neymar would have still been very useful for that team. Let's not forget that before the World Cup, he was playing really well, and he put up good numbers in terms of goals and assists. So it is a blow, of course. Even if for a game like the one in Munich against Bayern on Wednesday, I still think this team is better without him. Certainly without him not starting. But even from the bench, he could have been useful at times. So of course it's a blow.
And those numbers, Jules, are not that impressive with regards to how many games he's missed. That must irk the PSG fan base.
Massively, Dan, and it was the case the first season, and the second season, and the third season, and the fourth season, etc., because this is not the first time he has a big injury that makes him miss the second half of the season. It was the case, well, at least two of the seasons since, so two of the 6 seasons really, that's 3 in 6 really, where this is happening since he moved to PSG in the summer 2017. It's too many games missed. I mean, we've said it before, the running joke is that at least he can make it back to Brazil for his sister's birthday. Okay, this is funny the first time, and then maybe the second, it's not funny anymore. This is not, even for him, it's sad. It's a sad day for him because this is not what he wants, of course, but those bad injuries, those big injuries in January, in February, keep coming all the time. And if you add the one at the World Cup, for example, that was already a blow back then, even if he ended up playing again a little bit after the injury, it's still not ideal. I don't know how you sort it. Is it because it's this injury? And PSG seem to think that they're saying he needs surgery on this ankle to avoid having setbacks even more time again now. So they seem to think that unless you get the surgery on his ligament ankle, then inevitably he would get more injuries like this that would keep him out for a long time. So maybe there's some problem there, but overall it's just not enough. You can't, it's not even about his wages, but still you can't pay him that much for him to play half a season. You can't be relying on him for such a big club in big games when he only plays half of the season. This is not how it works.
Has he played his last game for PSG, Jules?
His contract is until 2027, so I doubt it. And again,
what?
Yeah, we know that they tried to sell him last summer, could not find a club. We know that very recently, Nasser Al-Khelaifi and Todd Boehly had a meeting. They went together for lunch in Paris, where they discussed the possibility maybe of Neymar moving from PSG to Chelsea. So, but who would take him now? Who would take him in the summer?
How much does he make a year, Jules, at PSG?
35 million net.
Anyone paying that?
Chelsea.
He could go on Gab and Jules' podcast.
It could do. He could bribe the judges.
Definitely win podcast of the year. That happens.
I think so, most definitely.
The trio.
Wow. Let's take a look then, shall we, at the predictions looking ahead to that tie on Wednesday. There is only one man who is going for a PSG.
Who's that?
And that would be Julien Laurens. Go on, Jules.
I will be there, so will Kylian Mbappe and Lionel Messi, and anything is possible when Mbappe is in
You're
the
not
form
playing,
that
Jules.
he's now, so
Lucky.
I will kind of be, you have to believe, that you have to believe.
You don't have to, Jules.
Well,
you don't have to.
No, but he wants to. That's all right. Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.